Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through how I make my weekly grocery list. We are a plant-based family of 6, and I'm going to give you 4 of my best tips in simplifying your grocery list as well as minimizing your weekly food waste. Let's go. Tip number 1 when making a grocery list is to purge and clean. The very first thing I do when I'm getting ready to make a grocery list is just to empty out the fridge, get rid of any leftovers that are old or not good anymore, and just take inventory of everything I have. This step is really crucial in keeping you organized as well as potentially eliminating waste, because you're going to see what items your family is really not eating that much of, and this will help you in writing your grocery list for the next week. Once I've cleaned everything out and it's all out and I can see what I have, I'll go ahead and throw away anything that's bad. And I will actually transfer things into smaller containers too. So if I have salsa that I can combine, or if I have say like a sauce that I made that's in a big Tupperware and I can move it into a smaller container, I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. And this is a point where I will also wipe down any stickies on the outside of any of my condiments. And this just kind of helps me stay organized as well as keeping my fridge very immaculate. Okay, so part of cleaning out the fridge and preparation for bringing in your fresh groceries is actually using up anything that you have left over. So my fridge is pretty much empty. The only thing that I had is I had a bag of frozen green beans. So I actually already sauteed these up with some onions, and then I also had some frozen like potato veggie bites for the kids. So I actually cooked those this morning too, and some sweet potatoes. So I'm bare now. Like there's really nothing but like condiments, maybe some celery and carrots, and that's it. So that's a huge thing, is to like just use what you have. And even if you don't have like an actual meal that you're gonna use it for, just prepare it in the way that you like it. So we love green beans sauteed with caramelized onions, so that's what I made. And they're just sitting out, but they'll get ate because they're out and they're ready and prepared. This might seem slightly OCD to go through all this process prior to making your grocery list, but it really will help you in running a more smooth and efficient kitchen. Step 2 is going to be have a running grocery list, and what this simply is a piece of paper out in the open and accessible for anyone in the family to write down either something they have finished off or something they would like you to pick up on the next grocery run. The key here is to have it out in the open. And my third tip is to create a master list. This does take a little bit of time, but once you have a master list to work off of, in order to like help you go through and see what you do need, you'll never forget anything, and everything will just be a lot more rhythmic. The first thing I would do when creating your own personal master grocery list is I would just go through the 3 basic food groups, and I would just kind of start thinking of what you like from those groups. I used a nutrition program that I've been following because they actually had a list of them, and I just went through and circled everything, and this is how I started with that. Once you've wrote down your staple items that you always keep on hand, then I would just go through your pantry or your fridge and see what you have on hand currently and write all of that down as well. And my final tip to creating your own personal master list, this might seem a little extreme, but once you have everything written down that are your household essentials when it comes to your groceries, then I go through that list and I will put it in order of my grocery store. So for me, it was Aldi's. That's my number 1 place that I go to, and a lot of grocery stores will actually list their floor plan or their layouts, so you can actually go online and look that up. But I mean, if you go there enough, you pretty much will know where everything's at. So that would be my last step. That way, when you go to use this as your guide for your next grocery list, not only will you have everything listed that you need, but it will be in order of the store. So when you walk into the store, the first thing on your list will be the first aisle you're on, and it will save you so much time. Tip number 4 to feed the beast, simply put, is to eat before you go grocery shopping. Also, I'm going to include this as tip number 5. Don't take your husband grocery shopping. Actually, better yet, don't take your kids or your husband grocery shopping, because then you're going to come home with like twice the amount of stuff. Also, I'm getting ready to go into a bonus round for you guys, which is going to be a at-home workout. The full workout that I'm getting ready to do is listed in the description below, so you can just screenshot it on your phone and you can take it with you to the gym, or you can use it as a guide for actually doing this workout at home as well. So thanks again, and I hope you guys enjoy the workout. I hope the grocery list tips were helpful to you guys. If they were, comment below that they were. Also comment below if you would like me to help you create your own master list and kind of guide you through these steps again.